Hello everyone! In today's video, I'm going to talk about a very important topic: the most common mistakes that owners of cockatiels and other birds make. I'll show you some practices that may be being done incorrectly with your birds, and how you can improve to ensure their well-being. When we adopt our first bird, it's natural not to know everything about how to take care of these pets, which can lead to some slips. Therefore, I decided to bring this content to share with you the main mistakes that can occur. But before starting, it is essential to highlight that the objective of this video is not to criticize or judge those who make these mistakes, but rather to inform and guide you on the best care you can offer your feathered companion. We are all subject to making mistakes, and this is completely normal. The most important thing is to learn from them so that they do not happen again. Let's talk about a very common mistake, but that many are still unaware of: the purchase of circular cages. Cages are like home to our pet birds. It is there that they feel safe, eat, sleep, and spend a good part of their time. Therefore, it is essential that the cage is suitable, so that the bird can perform all these activities comfortably. Domestic birds such as cockatiels have a natural horizontal flight pattern, that is, they move from side to side, from right to left, and vice versa. Therefore, rectangular cages are the most suitable, as they allow the bird to move freely and take advantage of all the available space. On the other hand, circular cages do not offer this same freedom of movement, as birds cannot fly vertically from top to bottom. In addition, the curved shape of the railings of these cages can confuse the spatial perception of the birds, making it even more difficult for them to move. Therefore, when choosing a cage, always opt for a rectangular one to ensure the comfort and well-being of your feathered companion. If you have plastic perches in your bird's cage, it's time to consider a replacement. Often, the cages sold in pet stores are already equipped with plastic perches, and we end up taking them home without thinking too much. However, this type of perch can be harmful to the bird's paws. Plastic tends to be very smooth and slippery, which can cause problems with your little friend's little fingers. The best option is to replace these perches with wooden versions, which are more natural and safer. An even better choice are natural branches, which have varying imperfections and textures, providing a healthier environment for birds' paws. These irregularities allow the birds to constantly change the position of their little legs, which helps to exercise them and wear down their nails in a natural way. This ensures the comfort and well-being of your feathered companion. When we think about bird feeding, seeds usually come to mind first, which is not completely wrong since birds love seeds. However, the real problem lies in offering only seeds as the basis of their diet. Birds need a varied diet, which includes fruits, vegetables, and extruded feed. The seeds, being rich in fats, can lead to obesity if consumed in excess. I myself made this mistake early on, when I adopted my first cockatiel. At the time, I only offered that mix of seeds as a main course. Fortunately, my cockatiel did not have any serious health problems, but I realized that it was necessary to change her diet. So, I made a gradual transition from seeds to extruded feed, and now it's much healthier. The seeds were offered only as snacks during training. Therefore, it is essential to ensure a balanced diet for your birds, which goes beyond seeds, so that they can stay healthy and happy. Reducing the amount of seeds in the daily diet is an important step to achieve this balance. A common mistake that many owners make is not putting toys in their bird's cage. Cockatiels are extremely playful birds and love to entertain themselves with toys. They need this interaction to respond to natural stimuli, such as biting, gnawing, and exploring. When you offer toys and accessories to your little friend, he not only has fun, but also relieves stress and spends time in a healthy way. Play is an essential activity to maintain the mental and physical health of cockatiels. Therefore, it is essential to fill the cage with a variety of toys that allow your bird to exercise its natural instincts and stay active and happy. This way, you ensure that your feathered companion stays healthy and in a good mood. One thing you should avoid at all costs is trying to catch your little bird by force. Trying to grab him with your hand can seriously damage your relationship, as it makes him feel like he's being attacked or captured. As a result, your bird may become very afraid of you, start to avoid you, and even lose the trust it had in you. Of course, there are situations in which it is necessary to catch the bird, such as when you need to apply an ointment or check for an urgent health problem. On such occasions, it is understandable and acceptable. If you are playing and the bird likes to get into your hand during the game, there are no problems either. However, trying to grab your bird by force or constantly manipulating it is not recommended. Birds don't like this kind of interaction, and in most cases, it will only make the relationship between you worse. The right way to interact and catch your bird is to have it climb on your finger voluntarily. In this way, he feels safe, in control of the situation, and the trust between you is strengthened. A very common mistake that I often see is not taking the time to tame your bird. Unlike animals such as dogs and cats, birds have different behaviors due to their natural prey instinct, which makes them afraid of many things, including humans. Therefore, it is essential to gain your bird's trust, showing that you do not pose a threat. This process of taming requires time, patience, dedication, and a lot of affection. I have a detailed video on how to perform this process, and you can check it out by clicking on the link above. In this video, you will find all the tips to tame your bird effectively. If you don't invest time in this process, your bird may continue to be afraid of you, not trust you, and avoid interacting. Many people expect the bird to want to play on the first day, but it doesn't work that way. Taming is essential for you to build a strong relationship and become great friends. When we have a bird or any other animal, it is natural to want to interact with it all the time, petting and playing. However, it is important to remember that everything has a limit, and that excessively bothering your little friend can cause discomfort and even lead to a loss of trust. Birds in general are not fans of being touched all the time. Some may even like a pat on the head, but they often do not appreciate being handled on other parts of the body, especially the paws and tail. They may feel frightened or uncomfortable with this type of contact. To find out if your bird is uncomfortable, observe its signs. If he has his feathers glued to his body and his eyes wide open, it indicates that he is on alert and is not enjoying the situation. Respecting these boundaries is key to maintaining a healthy relationship and preventing your bird from becoming stressed. So always be aware of the signs and avoid disturbing your feathered companion too much. A very serious mistake that many people make is not preparing the environment properly before releasing the bird into a room of the house. Often, in the excitement of letting the bird explore outside the cage, owners end up forgetting to check if the environment is really safe, which can result in dangerous situations, such as an open window, allowing the bird to escape and fly outside. It is essential to remember that domestic birds are not prepared to survive in the wild, so ensuring a safe environment is essential. Always check that all windows and doors are closed, lower curtains, remove or cover mirrors, store sharp objects such as knives and scissors, avoid leaving hot appliances nearby, such as kettles or stoves on, and lower the lid of the toilet. Taking these precautions will ensure that your little friend can explore the environment safely and without risk. These were some of the main mistakes that bird owners often make. If you identified with any of these points, don't worry. Making mistakes is part of the process. The most important thing is to learn from these mistakes to improve the care of your bird. Caring for a cockatiel or any other bird requires attention to detail and a willingness to learn from mistakes. Small adjustments in daily management can make a big difference in your little friend's quality of life. Remember, being a dedicated tutor is a continuous learning process. By avoiding these common mistakes, you will be ensuring that your bird lives healthily, happily, and fully. Did you already know these tips? If so, write in the comments so we know. And if you have any questions, you can ask in the comments too. Your question can be the subject of our videos here on the channel, so we can help other tutors who may have the same question as yours. For those who want to continue learning more about cockatiels, check out our playlist, which is available above. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and activate the notification bell to stay on top of upcoming videos. Now I'm saying goodbye to you. Thank you for watching this video and see you next time. I'll wait for you there. Bye-bye.